Good morning, students. Today we discuss the structure of the atmosphere. Okay. In previous class, we know what is atmosphere. Atmosphere is a gaseous layer which surrounded the earth due to gravitational force. Okay. Now there are some layers in the atmosphere. On the basis of the structure, the atmosphere consists of 5 layers. The layers are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. Now we discuss briefly about troposphere.
Troposphere is the lowermost layer of the Earth's atmosphere. Is the lowermost layer on the Earth's atmosphere. The word troposphere means the region of mixing. Troposphere means the region of mixing. It has been derived from the Greek word tropos, means mixing or turbulence. Okay. In this layer, the temperature decreases 6.4 degrees centigrade of 1000 meter. If we upwards from the surface to the upper air, 6.4 degrees centigrade temperature decreases per 1000 meter or 1 kilometer. That is called the general lapse rate. Okay, the general lapse rate or lapse rate occurs in the troposphere. Okay, all the weather phenomena takes places in this region. All the weather phenomena takes places in this region. The average height of the troposphere is fixed at 14 kilometer all over the world. 14 kilometer, but the height varies from season to season and also place to place. Okay, troposphere high in pole area 8 kilometer and about 16 kilometer at the equator. The height of the troposphere 8 kilometer in pole area and 16 kilometer in equator. Okay, atmospheric phenomena like rain, hail, snow happen in this region. So this region is called the turbulence. Okay, all the atmospheric phenomena like rain, hails, snow happen in this region. The troposphere contains particles of dust which serve as nuclear center around which the water vapor condenses to form cloud particles. In this layer there are so many matters like dust particles, water vapor present in this layer. Okay, there is a layer between troposphere and stratosphere. Stratosphere situated above the troposphere, but there is a layer between troposphere and stratosphere. The layer is called tropopause. Okay, tropopause. This layer is free of water vapor and dust particles. It extends 2 or 3 kilometer and the temperature of this layer remains always same. Okay. Now we discuss about the stratosphere. Stratosphere. Okay. Once important feature of stratosphere situated lower portion of the stratosphere, that is called ozone layer. There is a maximum concentration of ozone, a vital gas, between 20 to 30 km. This region is called ozonosphere. Okay, ozonosphere. The stratosphere height is 18 km to 80 km. Okay, no visible weather phenomena takes places in this layer. Cirrus clouds called mother of pearl clouds and occasionally formed in lower stratosphere. Okay. The circulation changes if they occur, and winds of the high speed are observed in this layer of atmosphere. Wind of the high speed, that is jet stream found in stratosphere. Okay. The ozone layer, presumed to be relatively stable over the past several 100 million years, is now at a state of continuous damage. Okay. Now we discuss some portion about ozone in ozonosphere. As the ozone situated on the stratosphere, so I discuss something about ozone. Formation of ozone. First, formation of ozone. Ozone is made up of 3 atoms of oxygen, while ordinary oxygen is made up of only 2 atoms. But ozone is made up of 3 atoms of oxygen. So the formula of ozone is O3. The formation of ozone takes place in the upper stratosphere. When the oxygen molecule is broken into 2 atoms by ultraviolet radiation, and the free unstable atoms combine with 2 other oxygen molecules, forming the triatomic ozone gas. Okay. There are some importance of ozone layer. These are: ozone layer absorbs the burning ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It absorbs the harmful ultraviolet radiation. If the harmful ultraviolet radiation enter into our Earth's surface, it is very harmful to plants, animals, etc. Okay, and it causes cancer on human skin, and many diseases takes place on plants. In the absence of ozone layer found in the atmosphere, and in event of ultraviolet rays reaching the Earth's surface, if there is no layer of ozone, the ultraviolet rays easily enter to our Earth's surface. Okay. Our planet would have been unfit for human habitation and other living beings. Our planet would have been unfit if the ultraviolet rays enters to the Earth's surface for human habitation and living beings. So, the ozone layer protects us from these harmful rays. Thus, presence of this layer is a boon to human beings. Okay. Now, the class end at this position. Thank you.